Welcome back, guys. I am your host Rabbit, and this is my playthrough of Wild Arms. Where we left off in the previous video together, we had spoken with everyone about the visions we had had and tried to inquire about an area known as the Sealed Library. So Sister Mary essentially told us that yes, this place does exist, but she couldn't necessarily tell us how to get here. So after solving a couple of puzzles, we were able to move some statues and then use our little teardrop crystal, and now we are here in the actual dungeon. So we're going to continue to make our way through it, and here we are at the library. The 3 books act as a door. They are called the Books of Doors. The key is the flame. Open the door and light the path. So we got to find 3 books, and one is going to be a flame. But let's go ahead and try to read some of these. Knowledge can be a guide or an obstacle depending on how you handle it. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so it looks like it's just going to be broken up by section. Commandment 2. Let's read it. Knowledge has true power when it is needed. Sometimes, though, it is more important to act on intuition. Okay. Excuse me, guys. I'm going to try not to, cough into the microphone. I probably should have grabbed some water before resuming recording, but hopefully I'll be okay for at least the next couple of minutes. There's a book entitled Commandment 3. Let's go ahead and read it. Too much knowledge can blind the viewer. There's never a moment when this should be forgotten. Okay. Let's read this one. There's a book entitled The Demon's Heart. Oh, that sounds interesting. Together, the humans and the elves, I'm not sure how the hell you're supposed to say that. We'll say elves. Oh man, guys, this is gonna be a fun game of me butchering pronunciations. Anyway, humans and the elves were finally able to defeat the Demon Queen. I wonder if that's supposed to be elves. Wouldn't surprise me. The Queen's heart was forever sealed in the 3 separate guardian statues. Ugh, that's kind of creepy. There's a book entitled The Lifeline of the Land. The life of Filgaia has been sustained by linking the weakened guardians together through a pipeline called the Ray Line. This was the last-ditch effort of the weakened guardians to support Filgaia to this day. Interesting. The Guardian of Desire. Guardians, elves, and humans fought together to protect Filgaia. Of the Guardians, the Guardian of Desire sided with the demons. Somehow that doesn't surprise me. The shadow of a black wolf, the Guardian of Desire, disappeared with the demon race. Sounds like the demon race is full of assholes. Enigma of El. The enigma of the El race. I fucking seriously wonder if that's supposed to be elf. Much of their magic was truly astonishing. They specialized in magic related to biology. One of their technologies converted life force to energy for transport to other locations. Oh, so almost like teleportation, I'm wondering? So the Guardian Blade. At the bloodiest point in the war, one elf forged a sword of ultimate power. The sword had the ability to channel the Guardian's power through its blade. There is no record of the sword being used in battle, but it was about that time that the demons withdrew from the war. There is no doubt that the Guardian Blade was a major factor in the war. Alright, the elf dimension. Soon after the war with the demon race, the elves disappeared from Filgaia. They used what powers they had remaining and moved an island still teeming with life to another dimension. Their destination is known as the El Dimension. Okay, wasn't too bad. Just make sure Whoa! I gotta admit, that fucking startled me. Woo! Okay, let's go ahead. And so we have no force here. I had started to talk about that in the previous video together, that we do have an extra component to our battle system, unlike some other games, called force, and as it just builds up you can do like a special force attack. So anyway, let's go ahead. Ooh, that uses a lot of our mana, and I'm not sure what their elements are, so this may not even be the best thing to use, but we'll use it anyway. Man, I love the animations for the spells too. Although this game is old, I feel like it's aged semi-well. Some people criticize it for the fact that in battle, you know, I guess the polygons and the designs aren't that great, especially compared to, you know what? I'll go ahead and just use flame again on one of the books, then we'll wall up the other one physically. But a lot of people highly criticize the way that in battle those graphics are, especially relative to out of battle, because, you know, a lot of it is 2D, but then in here they attempted like a 3D format, and it just didn't really sit with some people. They thought it was too disjointed, and it just didn't fit well, and that the 3D look of it just wasn't very nice. I don't mind it. I think it looks really cute. So I can understand where they're coming from, but I do see why some people would be like, oh, they kind of look like little chibis and it doesn't really fit, but it doesn't bother me. So I don't know, just throwing that out there. Not that you guys probably fucking care. I'm gonna just go ahead and heal. What? I want to heal. Okay. Alright, so now that I know that, oh god, there are so many books to be read. Capuche. Let's go ahead and see if we can equip ourselves. No. Well, good. It increases our, I believe that's defensive power. So our defense stats just went up. And let me read what it says. Protection for the head. That's it. Okay. Or maybe that's just what the description right there says. And we can't read those books on the table. Ooh, but here's the book. I wonder if this is one of those keys that we're going to need. I'll just go ahead and carry it over to where I think we're going to need it. And I'll make like a little stack. Preemptive strike, yeah. I'll just try to conserve my mana for a little bit. And it's nice because we got that little extra. That is so lame. Seriously? That did so much damage to us. But Cecilia's intro is definitely more difficult than our other two heroes, so we shouldn't worry about it too much. I'm gonna set this. Ugh! I don't like that they just fucking throw shit. Okay, the arrival. Let's go ahead and read it just for more understanding of what's kind of going on. The 1,000-poem legend prophesied the coming of Angel Moa. Jesus, I cannot read. The demigod, Angel Moa, will arrive at a promised time to destroy and recreate all. He's known as the ultimate existence. It's kind of scary. Alright, so just fucking Cecilia. Just stay there, book. There's a book entitled Kinds of Magic. Yeah, let's go and read it. After many failures, the Magic Guild was able to organize the crest combinations into 32 secret spells. Some continued the research to take the magic even further. That's really cool. There is a book entitled The Use of Magic. Let's go ahead and read it. It is normally impossible to cast 2 spells at once. The great mage D devised a method to cast 2 spells simultaneously. Ooh, that'll be really awesome. So the hidden magic. The basis for the elemental crest magic is the binding of 2 elements together to generate magic. We already kind of know this. There are 32 secret elemental spells kept by the Magic Guild that are more powerful than the normal spells available. Neat-o. Falling from the stars. Sorry guys, this is going to be a lot of reading, but I definitely want to include this because I think there's going to be useful information. So, my apologies if you are not enjoying this text. There once was a guardian who chased the tail of a falling star. He came crashing down to Filgaia with the falling star. The guardian of the starlight, Ligudobolit, interesting name. Does he still sleep next to the fallen star somewhere in Filgaia, whatever, reach for the heavens? It is because humans do not have wings that they constantly strive to reach the heavens. With science seemingly limitless, some people reached for the heavens from a massive tower dedicated to magic. That sounds cool. The Tree of Life. After the Great War, a huge magical machine was built to restore the land from the devastation. The machine was named Yggdrasil. Somehow that name looks familiar. Yggdrasil, after the tree in the legends. The demons discovered the machine and stole the reviving mechanisms. Rather than use the mechanism to give birth to a new land, the demons' leader, Mother, used it to give birth to more demons. What a fucking bitch. Alright, the King of the Beasts. Since the war with the demons 1,000 years ago, many monsters have been born all over Filgaia. Rego Ragla, the King of the Beasts, sleeps somewhere in Filgaia. I imagine we're going to encounter that person eventually. And there should be another... Oh, okay. Maybe not. Alright, let's... All right. And we'll oh, there's another one of those books. We'll grab it in a second. The Emptiness of Sand. The dead area, called the Sand River, was caused by a battle against the demon race 1,000 years ago. Massive destructive powers drained the life from the entire area. That really sucks. The demon invasion. The demon race has technology that allows them to travel across time and space. They've also developed a device that utilizes this technology to instantly transport troops to a faraway location. The demons' attacks seem to use this strategy. The body of the demons. The cold, hard bodies of the demons are made of metal. That is so weird. Their metal bodies, however, have most of the same traits of a biological entity. The ancient mages of the art of alchemy studied captive demons to learn from their technology. That is how we came to create the golems. Very, very interesting. Okay, we already did that. And another fight. Hopefully it's just one of those books. Okay. So as always, just to conserve mana for now. Although I have so many of those carrots, I probably... Yeah, that's right. Critical hit. Fuck you. Alright. And we gained a level. Yay! That makes me excited. So I think that's the book that I threw down there. And then... Okay, anyway. The Esoteric Guardianism. There exists a secret sect of Guardianists who worship the power of the Guardians. These extremists believe in a complete return to nature as opposed to the harmonized coexistence with nature taught by Curran Abbey. They left the safety of the common world to develop and instill their beliefs discreetly. So they're a cult. The Rings of Time-Space. The Rings of Time-Space contain a power that no human should ever possess. The Rings of Time-Space are a seal that holds down the boundaries of time and space. The ring consists of 2 alignment circles. One circle designates northwest, southwest, southeast, and northeast. The other circle designates west, south, east, and north. Okay, I can dig it. There's a book entitled Kima. During the age of creation, one woman had received a secret book from a heavenly messenger. The book contained information about the creation of the universe. It is said that it contains theories on alchemy and the ways of the heavens. Okay, I think that's it. Oh shit, no it's not. We still have all of this. And there's the other book. So we'll read these and then I'll carry the books up to the other one. The Hidden Powers. Each unassuming tool has a mystic power within it. This power can be brought out of the tools depending on the psychic abilities of the user. There is a book entitled The New Moon. Do you want to read it? Of course we do. The other moon that floats above the night sky shines its dull light down on the surface of Filgaia. Some say it's the castle of the demons and is made of magic silver. We have no way of knowing now. The Lost Guardians. In the ancient days, guardians represented basic human nature. There were 3 guardians who were in charge of higher energies beyond the 4 basic energies. These 3 guardians were in charge of those who lived their lives according to their energies. These were the Courage Guardian, who had the power of growth beyond oneself, the Love Guardian, who had the power to protect what is precious, and the Hope Guardian, who had the power to believe in the future. In the old days, these 3 energies existed in everyone's hearts. Now people have forgotten the meaning of these energies, and I would agree. I feel like sometimes you meet people even now and it just seems like hopeless, loveless assholes. The Forgotten Continent. The Ring of Grace has forgotten this land. Our continent will eventually end in warm desolation. That is not very promising. Alright, books, come on out. Oh no. That is our magic. I think that would be our force power when we actually get to it. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and just use magic to kill this thing because I feel like it could royally fuck us up. So we'll go ahead and take care of him. And my apologies, guys. I feel like I'm constantly clearing my throat. We're almost up on time anyway, here in the next minute or 2. So when we do come back, I will for sure have a glass of water next to me. Just to help put my throat at ease here. And we got medicine. Nice. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? Those fights sometimes really make me lose my focus here. So let me put that... Oh, I didn't really mean to put it that close to the other one. And then we'll get that last one that's kind of down here. And I don't think I read these, did I? No. Or did we? In the realm of the elves, the powers of nature are used as magic. They live on the path of eternity. They have long, hairy ears, but their silhouettes are human. No one knows the reason why they left or where they have gone. I bet that is supposed to be elves. That's just how I'm going to pronounce it, guys, so I hope that is okay with you. Ancient human weapons. The 8 golems were built by humans 1,000 years ago to fight off the invasion of the demon race. All but one still remains deep inside the ruins. A real study of these artifacts can only be done when all 8 of the golems are excavated. There's a book entitled Nature's Might. The Guardians sometimes use their powers for earthquakes and lightning, but it is all part of the energy we need to sustain life on Filgaia. Battle magic. Use the different elements to enhance your power against the opponent's elements. Using fire against ice monsters, for example, will increase the effectiveness of your attack. That makes sense. So it's probably going to just be standard to what we've seen in most RPGs. So I'm going to go ahead and just cut out this fight just to save up on time. So 1 second. Okay. So we defeated them pretty quickly. Let's just run up here. I don't think anything is off to this side. And I'm pretty sure we just have to throw all of these books into the fire. But as I mentioned, we are about up on time just to remain within the time limit that I have set for myself. So when we come back together, we will take all of these 3 books and we will throw them into the flame and we will see what happens next. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. I am your host, Rabbit, and this is my playthrough of Wild Arms. I'll see you in just a moment.